Hi friends, today I'm going to show you how to make a traditional homemade curry powder using natural spices that bring each flavor beautiful aroma and amazing health benefits to your food. This curry powder is made with special blend of coriander seeds, cumin seeds, fennel, fenugreek, black pepper, mustard, fresh curry leaves, turmeric, cloves, cardamom, cinnamon, bay leaves, and nutmeg. Each ingredient has its own unique taste and goodness. When all these spices are ground together, they create a perfectly balanced curry powder, aromatic, flavorful, slightly spicy, and deeply comforting. This homemade curry powder will enhance the taste of meat, curries, vegetable dishes, seafood, rice, and traditional Sri Lankan meals, making every dish more delicious and wholesome. Let's see what we need to make this rich and aromatic homemade curry powder. We need 1.5 cup of coriander seeds, which give the base flavor. 1 tablespoon of black pepper for the gentle heat and depth. 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds for a nutty flavor. 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds to add a slightly bitterness and balance. 3/4 cup of cumin seeds to add an earthy warm taste. 1/4 cup of fennel seeds for natural sweetness and aroma. For beautiful fragrance and color, we also need 2 fresh curry leaf branches and 2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Next, for the strong aromatic spices, we use about 15 cloves, 1 black cardamom pod, a few green cardamom pods, few strand of mace, few small pieces of cinnamon, about 5 to 10 bay leaves and half a nutmeg. To enhance the texture and roasting quality of the curry powder, we also add 2 tablespoons of chickpea and 2 tablespoons of white rice. All these ingredients together will create a deeply flavorful traditional curry powder with rich aroma and perfect balance of spice. Now let's move on to the preparing the spices. We are not deeply roasting all the spices. Most of the ingredients we are using are already very dry. So we are only giving them a very gentle heat. This helps to remove any remaining moisture and make it easier to grind them into fine smooth curry powder. However, rice, chickpea, and fresh curry leaves are raw ingredients, so they need to proper roasting. First, add white rice, chickpea, and curry leaves into the pan. We roast them on low to medium heat, stirring occasionally until they become light golden and aromatic. Roasting these ingredients helps to remove raw smell, improve flavor, and give body and texture of the curry powder. Once they are nicely roasted, we are going to add rest of the spices onto it. At this stage, we add all the other spices into the pan except the turmeric powder. We are not roasting these spices. We only give them a very gentle heat for few seconds to, to remove any remaining moisture and enhance their natural aroma. After few seconds, we switch off the heat and Add into a separate bowl and cool it down completely. It is very important to let them cool fully before grinding. If we grind them while they are still warm, the heat inside the grinder can continue cooking the spices and change the flavor and color of the curry powder. After grinding, we add the turmeric powder and mix it well. Turmeric is not heated because we want to maintain the bright color and fresh aroma. Next, we strain the curry powder using a fine sieve to get smooth and even texture. For personal home use, I usually do not strain the powder because the slightly coarse texture gives a more traditional taste. But if you are preparing curry powder for a business or selling process, it is better to strain it well and achieve a very fine professional quality powder. And here is my homemade traditional curry powder. Just look at this beautiful golden color and fine texture. You can already feel the rich aroma of freshly ground spices. Warm, earthy, slightly sweet, and perfectly balanced. This curry powder will bring deep flavor, color, and authentic taste to your curries, rice dishes, vegetables, seafood, and meat recipes. Making curry powder at home not only gives you a better freshness and strong flavor, but it also healthier because it contains no preservatives or artificial ingredients. You can store this curry powder in an airtight container in a cool, dry place and enjoy the natural taste of homemade spices in your everyday cooking. Once you start using homemade curry powder, you will truly notice the difference in aroma, taste, and overall quality of your dish. I hope you will try this recipe at home and experience and real traditional flavor of homemade curry powder. If you like this recipe, please support my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching.